Egypt is one of the high power spots to activate the dormant energies which exist in all of us. There is a lot of changes which people are seeing in their lives now after the activation. There is a lot of abundance flowing, there's a lot of transformation in their personal lives and in their professional lives as well.
So I've known Meghna since the last 5 years. I attended one of her meditations and I found it quite powerful and different from the other meditations that I've always attended.
The first thing is, I never done meditation regularly every day, but I did meditate in pyramid as a wonderful experience. I think that I absorbed a lot of energy from the sun, from the God. So I think this time for me is basically a very wonderful, unforgettable experience for myself. And I don't know if I can do meditate every day when I'm back to China, but when I do meditate, it's very good for myself. It's also, I want to say, I'm looking forward to see my changement when I'm back to China. So I hope a lot of people can enjoy the trip.
I had no idea I could experience spirituality in a way I did with her, so I'm very thankful.
Egypt में आने के बाद we visited so many places, लेकिन जहाँ पे पर्सनल परमिशन लेके वहाँ पे जो एक्टिवेशंस हुए हैं, इट्स वंडरफुल.
Meghna was guiding us into a meditation. When she put her hand on my head to heal me, I could feel a lot of sensation in my third eye. This was my second meditation with Meghna on the trip, and I have never felt this way.
I was so amazed by what I've seen and experienced. For example, in the first activation, I saw some sign for birds and eyes, which I find almost exactly the same sign on the wall of the temple later on.
The one thing that I would say about the trip was that everyone should try it. Everyone should come in with an open mind and witness for themselves what can be in store for them. This was my second trip to Egypt with Meghna Di. And since this was my second trip, I knew what to expect. I knew there would be a lot of energy work, a lot of healing, a lot of spiritual conversations happening, meeting a lot of like-minded individuals. Overall, it was a great trip. I got to learn a lot about myself. I got to learn a lot about how people go through their lives while walking on this path. So yeah, it was amazing. Just like anything else that you want to master in life, spirituality needs practice, consistent practice. You have to be headstrong when it comes to your practices.
The experience I have with Meghna is amazing, and then it gave me a lot of inspiration, a lot of movement, a lot of changes, and then my energy is upgrading and like dramatically. So we had the experience in pyramids, on Nile River, on all the temples, It's very simple. You just sit there and you feel, and you close your eyes, you feel. Everybody can do it. But with Meghna, with her guidance, it makes totally different experience.
Well, I reached Egypt, a destination to awaken myself spiritually, and the only reason I'm here is because Meghna played a part in it. So Egypt has a lot of energy, a guiding mechanism, a channeling part to motivate yourself spiritually. If I just say the King's Chamber or the Well Down or Luxor, I think everything had pieces for me to connect and complete this maze.
Meghna Di did some transmissions, some initiations in the River Nile, and this was like just perfect, like a perfect combination of travel, leisure, plus spirituality, soul growth. I mean, I'm really excited to come back next year to Egypt, and so excited to travel like to all the corners of the world with her, you know, in her team. So I urge you all, like, I don't think this can get better. So yeah, like, pack your bags and let's go.